The world is moving extremely quickly. Yeah, things like AI, social media, technology, crypto, and not only that, people are starting to wake up. That means the competition is going to get harder. It is your job to stay ahead of the competition, to make sure you never get left behind. Right now, most people are weak. Yeah, you can get ahead of 99% of people easily, but that will not be the case for much longer. So if you haven't locked the fuck in already, this video is exactly how to do that, to make sure you never fall behind and you stay ahead of the curve. The two key things that you need to be focusing on, yeah, and that is fitness and finances. If you focus on these two things, you'll be fine. What will you learn in this video? You will learn that money can buy happiness, and you have been psyoped in your brain. Yeah, many people aren't going to like that statement, but we're gonna go through it. We're going to explain to you why you need to be in top physical condition, top tier shape. Yeah, mandatory, no fucking choice. You have to be in the best shape of your life. We're going to explain that one. And then we're basically just going to talk about how you can lock in, the key components of locking in, how you can actually stop bullshitting, yeah, going through life, letting stuff happen to you instead of happening to life, instead of locking in, doing what needs to be done, feeling proud, doing the right thing, and locking in, yeah, being locked the fuck in. At the end of the video, I'm going to share with you a 30-day savage challenge that I used when I was in a bit of a rut, not disciplined at all, didn't have much goals or ambition to do things. This is a 30-day savage challenge that will literally transform your life, turn you into a different person. Right, let's get into it. Yeah, money, the importance of money. There's a few misconceptions on money that I'm going to debunk. Yeah, you should strive for money, for riches, to become filthy rich. You should strive for money. And I'll tell you exactly why. Money is the stored time and energy of people. If I said to you, yeah, if I had all the money in the world, which I will have, and I said to you, quit your job, yeah, and wash my toes for 200 grand a year, or 1 million a year, or 2 million a year, yeah, there's people out there with money like this who can just do anything, and I said to you, quit your job, wash my toes, 200 grand a year, you'd quit your job. You know, if you've got a bit of morality about you, and morals, sorry, you might not do it. But 1 million, 2 million to provide for your family, to never work a fucking shit job the rest of your life, it's a controlling. You can control people with money. Yeah, you can literally get people to do things by paying them a wage. Yeah, that's why we all go to work. It's literally what we're doing. Like, I wouldn't be sitting right here if it wasn't for money. I wouldn't be wearing this hoodie, fucking in these clothes, filming this video. Yeah, it controls your life, it controls what you're doing. Ultimately, money is freedom. The more money you've got, the more freedom you have, and freedom and power sort of thing. You have more freedom, like, you have options, you're not stuck, you don't have to work this job, you don't have to do that, and it gives you options. Like, if something goes wrong in your country, you can bounce, you know, you can pay for food, you're not in a survival state. It's very important, and people will always think about materialism and like getting materialistic things, and that's what they link money to, but they don't link it to health, to peace of mind, providing like time. And people will argue and they'll say, oh, like, I prefer having time with my kids rather than working, which is fine, like, of course, but the more money you've got, the more opportunity you have to do the things you want to do. So if you love fucking skateboarding and you just want to skateboard all the time, you have to work a job, otherwise you can't fund your skateboarding hobby. If you just get a load of fucking money, you can skateboard for the rest of your life whenever you want. That's my view. That's why you need to get rich. I'm not rich, but I'm going to be, and I'm telling you why, and you're going to see. There is only 3 ways to get rich in your 20s and 30s. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. I read a book, yeah, I read many books, I can't remember which book it was, unfortunately, but it basically explained that there was only 3 ways, and that's artist, athlete, and entrepreneurship. So, artist would be like an actor, or a music artist, or an entertainer, something like that. Athlete would be obviously basketball player, football player, fighter, whatever. And entrepreneurship, these are the 3 only ways you can get rich. Literally the only ways. You can't think of anything else that will get you rich, yeah. And I assume if you're watching this video, I don't know you, but I assume that your best possibility of this is entrepreneurship, yeah, starting a business. You need to always remember that you cannot get rich from having a job. There is jobs out there that pay 300 grand, 150 grand, 200 grand a year. You're going to have a good life, whatever. And that's a very high technical job, whatever that's going to be. But the best way and the only fucking way is to start a business. Yeah, so start businesses, yeah, fail at businesses, get good at business, and you will make riches. If you don't start and you don't learn and you don't do anything to do with business and you just work a job and you think you're going to get somewhere amazing, it's not going to happen. Yeah, I'm just telling you straight, it's not going to happen. You cannot save yourself there. So my advice is start a business. If you don't know what that's going to be, lock in and find out. Try things, figure out what you want to do, learn from other people. But make sure you're always trying and striving beyond a job. You can have all the fucking money in the world and you cannot buy a fucking physique. You have to work hard. You have to get up. You have to train when you don't want to. You have to eat certain foods and you have to earn it, essentially. Yeah, you cannot buy it. You can buy everything in life, yeah, majority of things. You cannot buy a fucking physique. You have to work hard. And that sets you apart from the rest. Like, there's many rich people out there that would love to be in shape, but they're not, because they ain't got the discipline to be in shape. You set yourself apart. If you get both of them things, you're pretty fucking up there. But, you know, just having a physique, yeah, you can literally look at somebody who's in good shape, and you can literally, you know, just from looking at them that they're disciplined, that they've got confidence, that they stick to their word, that they aren't weak-minded, went to the gym when they didn't want to. It's so good for your life. Not only will people respect you, but you respect yourself more. Yeah, you look in the mirror, you look good, you've worked hard. That's important. And they're going to trust you more in business, relationships, whatever. They're going to trust you. If some geezer says he's going to do something, one was in shape and one wasn't in shape, who am I going to believe more? The guy who's in shape. Why? Because whether you want to accept it or not, if you asked anybody, yeah, whether they want to admit this or not, you will be in the best shape of your life with a click of a finger. Would you take it? They're going to say yes, because everybody wants to be in top tier shape. So anybody who isn't in top tier shape has neglected themselves, yeah, can't stick to their word, because everybody wants to be in shape. Majority of people, 99% of people would click their fingers and be in the best shape of their life. So you're going to trust that person, because you know you want something and he's got it. And not only that, yeah, like, getting in shape is a sick journey. Yeah, you build so much respect for yourself, like I said, but it will make your life 10 times better in every single realm. Yeah, like, you'll have more energy, you'll look better, you feel better, you talk better, feel better about yourself. Like, there's so many upgrades. People treat you differently, girls, guys, people at work, whatever. So you have to get in shape. It's going to change your quality of living just fucking 10x. You have no excuses to not be in shape. I could get in shape in my fucking bedroom doing push-ups, pull-ups, fucking calisthenic movements. You don't need fancy equipment. You can go out on a run. Like, it's all free. You don't even need equipment to get in shape. There's levels to the game, obviously, but to look good and be in shape, you do not need fancy equipment. Right, let's talk about locking in. Yeah, dialing in, actually fucking getting dialed. Yes, it all starts with focus. First off, write down your personal fitness and finance goals. Where do you want to be? Pick a time frame. Where do you want to be? How do you want to look? How much money do you want? How do you want to be earning your money? Write these things down. Anything that does not push you towards this, get you closer to this goal of yours, needs to go. Because what's the point of it? If you're here to achieve your dreams, become the person you want to be, do the things you want to do, have no regrets, why on earth would you ever bring something into your life that does not push you towards your goals or help you or benefit you? You need to get rid of them. Cut out all unnecessary distractions. Yeah, anything that distracts you, that is bullshit. Fucking your phone, your friends, certain friends. Yeah, you're gonna have to cut some friends off if they're not pushing you towards your goals. It's harsh. It's very harsh, but listen, what's most important, what should be most important to you is your goals. For you, your family, everybody that you want to take care of, and essentially who you want to be. And don't let anybody hold you back from that. Tell you the judgment of people, fucking your friends tell you it's not a good idea or whatever, yeah, you stick to your guns. You fucking do what you want to do. Your attention is so valuable. It's literally a currency. You can turn your attention, your focus, your energy into physical things, into getting in shape, into money, into businesses, into relationships. When you have things like social media companies zapping your attention and negative people, bad energy, yeah, it's bad for you, man. Like, it's in the way. You need your attention in order to achieve things, yeah, so you can actually focus, put your time and energy into something that you can build. This is key for locking in. Like, this is probably one of the most important things you got to think about and you got to learn. Everything we do is built off habit. Yeah, our body literally knows what we're going to do through habit, like without us even thinking about it. Getting out of bed, doing our bed, it can do it without even thinking about it. I'll tell you something about me. I've been doing cold showers for about 4 months straight. 3 minutes. I started on 2 minutes, I've upped it to 3 because my friend told me that it was good for recovery, so I thought I'll up it to 3. But even though it's super difficult, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, even though it's super difficult to get in the cold shower right as I wake up, I always end up doing it because my body just knows now this is what we do. So think about how powerful that is. If you can create habits that literally make you do shit you don't want to do, then over time that just becomes what you do automatically. There's no resistance there. Like, you're not trying anymore, it just happens. Then that is super fucking powerful, and that will get you to your goals if you're focused, if you're dialed in, and if you're building up the habits. You all know by now that discipline will fucking annihilate motivation every day of the week. You all know that, yeah? You will not be motivated forever. You've literally learned in your life, even myself, that you're never always motivated. And if you just do shit all the time, regardless of how you feel, you will be relentless, you'll be unstoppable. Like, that is the power of building the habit of discipline, because you'll always win. If you want to get in shape and you only go when you feel like going to the gym, training, you're never going to be in shape. You have to go through them days of discipline, of not wanting to go and just going anyway. And then, like I said, when you build that habit up, it will become automatic. I go to the gym just automatically. Like, I don't even think about if I want to go or not. It just happens. So like I said earlier, how powerful is that going to be for your life when you build this habit up? And if you didn't know, it takes 21 days to form a habit. Yeah, to solidify a habit in your brain and in your body. That is fuck all. Yeah, 365 days in a year. 21 days out of that many days, and you can't fucking dedicate yourself for 21 days. If you want a habit of reading or meditating or journaling or getting in the cold shower, all you've got to do is do it for 21 days in a row, and it will become easy. So this is the cheat code. Start small. Yeah, the reason people fail at a lot of things is they dive into it too quickly, make it super difficult. Like, go to the gym, huge session, yeah, fucking annihilate their body, which is cool, yeah, which is fine. But you'll succeed much more, you'll make much more results if you just start small and you make sure you're turning up every day. Why? Because anybody can get motivated and just go to the gym and smash out a load of weights, but you're going to do it the next day and the next day and the next day. If you just go to the gym every single day, there will be ups and downs, yeah? You might feel the session, you might not feel the session, and that will happen throughout your time. But if you just go every day, you'll build the habit, which will become stronger than your willpower, than your motivation. There's one thing that is going to carry you through all this, and that is momentum. You cannot stop momentum. If you push a fucking boulder down a hill, it will start off slow, it will pick up speed, and it will fucking be flying down the hill, and you won't be able to stop it. And that is the same principle when you get on your journey, when you start things and you stick to them and you commit to them, yeah? Remember, yeah, it's always hard in the beginning. It's always hard to start the gym when you're not in shape. It's easy to go to the gym when you're in shape, you enjoy it. Yeah, you look good, you're getting a pump in the mirror. But when you don't look good and everybody else in the gym looks good and you got to train and you think this is shit, like everyone's better than me. But this is the same for everything. Yeah, starting a business, there's going to be when you start a business, you're going to be terrible. And there's going to be people 10 times, 30 times, 100 times better than you. Remember that. But once you get the ball rolling, once you push past initial stages, the hard part, you can keep it. And make sure when you get that momentum in whatever you're doing, you fucking keep it and you don't go off track. Because you can go off track. Yeah, you can get sloppy and lazy. Once you build that momentum, that is powerful. Yeah, do not let go of it and keep it. Rest and overtraining and doing too much is bullshit. I've recently learned this because I was making a lot of excuses in my mind about doing things, and I've learned that it's bullshit. And you're just gonna kill your momentum. If you just stay on the train, man, and just don't fucking rest and just go full throttle, go for it. There was literally guys on the fucking planet who conquered the world. Yeah, I say this to people all the time, like when they say to me, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't work this many hours, I can't train this many hours, I can't train this many days, whatever it is. And I say to them, yeah, there is men who conquered the world, like countries, put a plan in place, had an idea in their head, gathered fucking soldiers and generals, and they was not resting, they was working all the time, and they conquered countries. It's amazing, yeah. It's all in your mind, like, it's all in your head. You can do whatever you believe you can do. Promise you now. Boys, this is the 30-day Savage Challenge. If you do this, you will be a killer. Yeah, no days off for 30 days in a row. Please commit to this, please do this. It will literally change your life. 30 days, what is 30 days? Train every single day. Yeah, whether that's gym, lifting weights, boxing, running, MMA, whatever it is, whatever your hobby or sport is, you have to train every single day. It's going to be so good for your mind. Early wake up time, 6 o'clock minimum. Yeah. Listen, I used to have 2 jobs very recently. I've only got a night job now, and I used to have a day job as well. And I've quit my day job to pursue my dreams. And I don't have to wake up early. But I wake up at 5:30 every single morning because I'm disciplined, because I've built up the habit, because I'm locked the fuck in, and it's so good for your brain, for your mental health. And a key fucking principle in this is you cannot hit the snooze button. You will destroy your confidence when you have an alarm set, it goes off, and you press the snooze and you go back to bed. It will destroy your confidence. Fucking don't hit the snooze. And you'll build confidence, trust me, because you actually stuck to getting up on time. It's going to build confidence. Cold shower 1 to 2 minutes every single morning. Read 10 pages, non-fiction, yeah, so you're improving, you're learning a skill, self-improvement about the world, whatever, you're learning, you're educating yourself. Content post every single day. This is for me, really, but if you fucking do social media, you want to be posting every single day, you have no excuse not to be posting every single day. No alcohol or drugs, yeah, skip it for 30 days. No porn, shouldn't be watching that shit. Don't even want to talk about that, it's so fucking stupid. No junk food, clean eating. This is the 30-day challenge, yeah, it's difficult. I don't know where you're at in your self-improvement journey, but regardless, this will be difficult. Yeah, this is pretty much how I live now, but to get me onto this path of discipline, habits, self-improvement, these are the things I was doing, and these are what transformed my life. The effect this will have on your mind, on your human brain, is fucking mad. Is the best thing about these challenges, the best thing about being disciplined overall. You will become bulletproof. Yeah, your mind will be bulletproof. Nothing can get in the way of doing what you say you're going to do if you stick to this, because you've solidified that that's who you are. You do what you say you're going to do, and nothing will get in the way of that. You will no longer make excuses. Yeah, there's no excuses now. You've proved to yourself that you don't make excuses, that you literally write on a piece of paper, write on your phone what you're going to do, the morning routine you're going to do, what you're not going to do, and you do it. And you haven't become a fucking victim to your human animal instincts, and you're better than that. You'll start to trust yourself. Yeah, when you say you're going to do something, you're like, yeah, of course I'm going to do this. Like I said, I'm going to do it. And you've proved to yourself you've done it every single time. So you will build huge amounts of confidence. You will build fucking self-belief. there won't be a doubt in your mind of what you can and can't do, because you've always pulled through, you've always fucking done it. And there's nothing better than that. Like, people suffer today because they always say they're going to do something and they don't do it, and they don't believe in themselves, and then they hate themselves. But you will start to love yourself, you will build self-belief, and that is literally the greatest thing for your life. Like, having a strong mind will transform your life, because you can do anything, and you can think how you want, you can do what you want, you can be who you want. It's literally the most important thing in my personal opinion. Boys, stick to this and you'll create a new man. I promise you, because I've done it. I've literally done it. I was very weak. I was literally weak. I was literally fucking weak-minded, weak body, fucking anxious, fucking overthinking, care what people think. All the negative you can think of. That was fucking me. And now I'm not that. Just through building up discipline, habits, self-confidence, self-belief, strong mind. That's what it's done for me. It's literally created a new version. Like, I don't even know my fucking old self is. Don't even think about it. It's not even in me anymore. I'm a completely different person. Don't let yourself down, yeah? You may watch this video and you may think, I'm not going to do that challenge. Like, it's all bullshit. Or it's not bullshit, but like, you'll make some excuse in your head, yeah? Do the challenge, first off, yeah? And once you've said you're going to do the challenge, do not let yourself down and stick to it. And you can literally change your life in 30 days. Your mind will tell you to quit. Yeah, you'll want to give up, and it will tell you that this is fucking pointless. Like, I was getting up in the morning feeling no benefit from going in the cold shower, genuinely, because people do things for benefit and results, and I don't do that anymore. I just do it because I have to. I was getting in the cold shower and I was thinking, I don't feel any sort of positive feeling from this afterwards, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like, my mind was telling me it was pointless, it was trying to get me to quit, but I stuck through and I've done it. And you're always going to feel better, and you're always going to regret not doing what you should have done. Like, these 30 days will go by. If you zoom out of yourself, you will want to, like, your ideal person would do this challenge, but your mind and your human animal body and brain is going to tell you that it's pointless, that you don't want to do it. And then 30 days goes by and you're like, I should have done it because I would have been better. So see through the tricks of the mind. If you're one of the soldiers that sticks through to this, that even starts this, yeah, most people will click off this video and they won't even start this, they won't even attempt it. If you start this, stick through it, the 30 days, you're a fucking legend, you're a G. Yeah, because 99% of people cannot do that. And you are literally better than people, because you can stick to your word, you can do what you say you're going to do, you can become stronger, you can do hard things. You will literally be better and more powerful than other people. Boys, that is the video. I hope you stick to the 30-day challenge. I hope you got some value. I hope you learnt something you can apply to your life. And all in all, you got something from this video that you can take home and use and become better and stronger. That is me. I'll see you boys in the next one.